Did you know that by 2035, California will ban the sale of all gas-powered vehicles? Electric vehicles are becoming more and more popular every year. They'll be the future of the automobile industry very soon. It is important to know the aspects of them. I've done lots of research to find the most helpful information. There are many important factors to the electric vehicle. It's important to know about the battery, the production, and the advantages and disadvantages of electric vehicles. First, the battery of an electric vehicle. The battery of an electric vehicle is incredibly large. They are 1.5 meters long, 1 meter wide, 15 centimeters thick, and they weigh over 1,000 pounds. They're mostly made up of lithium, cobalt, manganese, nickel, and graphite. According to the book Electric Cars for Dummies, Wiley states that a full battery pack will give you about 300 miles of range. Wiley also states that you will lose between 10 to 15% of battery life between 150,000 and 200,000 miles. Next, the production of EVs. The author of the EV Transition Explained states that 22% expressed in an EV, but only 5% actually bought one. This means that people aren't very comfortable with buying one just yet. The reasons that they give are range, affordability, reliability, and behavioral changes. Running out of range can be very detrimental in an EV. Most people owning a vehicle would rather not pay more for an EV. Everyone should want a reliable car, so gas-powered vehicles are known for their reliability, and people aren't transitioning over to EVs just yet. However, popular car brands like Ford and Chevrolet are producing electric vehicles that are affordable and have a company name that is widely driven in the US. Finally, the advantages and disadvantages of owning an EV, according to Sodafin.com. Some of the advantages are free access to limited traffic areas and possibility to park for free on the blue lines, which is parking spots specifically made for electric vehicles. The reduced fuel costs. They consume very little, especially because they run on electricity. The comfort. The electric car immediately stands out for its ease of driving, perfect for those who live in the city, and the smooth acceleration. The reduction of harmful emissions and less noise pollution makes it that cars are much quieter and way less harmful to the environment. For the maintenance, interventions are faster, simpler, and cheaper than a gas vehicle. It also comes with some state incentives too. Some of the disadvantages are high expensive recharging. The energy prices have been increasing and increasing over time. Battery disposal can be very dangerous because they can pollute land and everything. The limited range. They have a way shorter range than diesel and gas-powered vehicles, and even compared to hybrid vehicles. They have less appeal to the eyes of people who use them for personal or work reasons that often have to make long journeys by car. Fuel costs can really add up over time, so having an electric vehicle can save a lot of money on that expense. State incentives can include tax credit for owning an EV. Maintenance is much less in all areas. However, if you get in an accident, you have the possibility of being electrocuted or the car catching on fire, so it's very dangerous. Charging an EV can be very long and time consuming, so it is not really made for long trips. Electricity is also made from CO2, which is a form of energy, so even though you aren't impacting the environment directly, you still need energy to produce electricity. And dispensing car batteries can have a big impact on the environment also, even though they say they don't impact the environment. But back to some positives. Electric vehicles are starting to become widely popular in the United States and around the world. You'll learn about the battery, the production of EVs, and the advantages and disadvantages. Maybe you will go buy an electric vehicle. The technology advancements have made them cheaper, more efficient, and something that appeals to the public.